The engines on the island of Sodor love it when Sir Topham Hatt gives them important work to do. Their axles may ache and their pistons will creak, but they'll still get the job done. Some engines are designed uniquely for special jobs, even if some are designed with their own flaws. Oh. They are very glad to have their friends give them a wheel. One day at Nafford Station, Moly, the shy engine, was humming happily to herself. She was talking to Wilson and Scarlet when they heard a funny whistle. Just then, a grubby green tank engine puffed into the station. His cars were loaded with garbage. The smell was so awful, the passengers covered their noses, and the engines winced. "Hello," he tooted cheerfully. "Pardon my smell. Just got these garbage trucks behind me." Molly didn't like the smell, but she knew better than to complain, unlike Gordon and James. "Hello," she puffed sweetly. "And who might you be?" "My friends call me Whiff," he chuffed, "because I'm a bit smelly." "We can tell," sniffed Wilson. "Wilson," growled Scarlet. "Ah, never mind," said Whiff. "No rude remark hurts me than a piece of junk sitting by the sidelines." Molly, however, wasn't paying attention. She was looking at the design of Whiff. "Hold on," she gasped. "You're one of those NER engines, aren't you?" Whiff was surprised. Yeah, I used to be. But how did you know?" "Well," Molly began, "my driver told me of an engine that looked exactly like you." The engine was built to replace an old engine as a substitute for the mechanic's coach. "The engine, you may ask?" She paused, looking away. "Let's just say it wasn't his good day." "But you look like that exact same engine. How come?" Whiff thought for a moment, and then looked down before coming up with an answer. "This may surprise you all," he said, "but the designer of me suggested that I was only good for garbage work and nothing else. I'm not sure how the smell got me, but I got used to it. Although, I do wish for a bit more than that. Then the others would stop complaining about my smell." Molly felt sorry for him, and so did the Diesels. Whiff puffed away sadly. "That poor engine," sighed Scarlet. "If there was only some way we could help him make it feel better." "Me too," thought Molly. "That kind of reminds me," thought Wilson. "I'm supposed to take the workman's train and a special mechanic to the Sodor airport and—" "Hold on, did you say mechanic?" Molly asked. Wilson nodded. The engine that looked like Whiff was designed primarily for that. Molly had an idea. On her way to the next station, Molly found Sir Topham Hatt. She decided to put her idea into action and spoke with Sir Topham Hatt. "I'll see to it in the next day," he boomed. The next day, Whiff was at Brendam Docks collecting waste. It was a pretty dirty job, but Whiff didn't mind. The same can't be said for Cranky. Would anyone up here get me a mask or take that waste somewhere but here? He grumbled. Salty, on the other hand, tried to cheer him up. Ah, never mind me, Artie, he said kindly. Not even one drop of sewage could take away the smell of oysters, eh? Thanks, chuffed Whiff, but he still felt down. Just then, the dock manager walked up. Sir Topham Hatt wants you to go to Mayfleet, he said. Whiff was puzzled, but did as he was told. Good luck, lad, called Salty. Soon Whiff collected a coach, and it arrived at Mayfleet. There was Moly, Sir Topham Hatt, and a smartly dressed man on the platform. Ah, Whiff, boomed Sir Topham Hatt. I'm very glad to see you. Is everything all right, sir? Asked Whiff. This mechanic has to go to the airport for adjustments there, and you, Whiff, shall pull this train. Whiff was very surprised. Me, sir? Moly winked at him. For you, Whiff, she said sweetly. But I'm just a... It doesn't matter if you're a garbage engine, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm proud of all my engines who are honest, really useful, and help one another. So what do you say, Whiff? Asked the mechanic. Thank you, sir, beamed Whiff. Oh, and thank you, Moly. Yes, indeed, Moly. Moly, you are a really caring engine, said Sir Topham Hatt proudly. Just looking out for others, whistled Moly. Soon the mechanic climbed on, and off Whiff set. Whiff felt nervous at first, but after encouragement from his driver, he felt easy. He puffed along the line, feeling more useful than ever. The other engines were very surprised to see him go, but each whistled hello to him. Even the narrow-gauge engines were impressed. Even engines like him can be more useful than just doing dirty jobs, said Rheneas. And Whiff had to agree.